absolutely.
Who is it?
I wonder. It's actually sticker market stuff.
Ah.
Mm.
So you're gonna drop me at M25?
10.25?
M25?
Oh, absolutely.
Who are you gonna cuddling that?
Gucci.
What? Drop me off, okay?
Yes, dear. How's your phone battery?
Yeah, it's fine. 51. Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fart?
No, not allowed. You've got to hold it in.
No, you want to Good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It's smelly. Sorry. Thank you. Can I do another one go?
If you want to.
Gerwig and Lola Kirk in Mistress America, which Gerwig wrote with the director Noah Baumbach, who also happens to be her partner. I was curious about how they write together. Do they work in the same room, for example? Are there stand-up fights?
We don't fight, and we don't really write in the same room. I'll go away and write pages, and Noah will stay where he is and write pages. I can't write at home. Noah can.
So you go out?
I go out. I have to leave the house. If I stay at the house, I'll never write. There's always something to do or touch or look at. And so I like to go to libraries and coffee shops, and I make little writing excursions for myself. But then I'll come home with pages and we'll print them out, and he'll print his out, and we'll read them out loud. And then we'll take notes and discuss about, you know, where we think the script will go next. And we're really careful with the script because we don't do any improvisation, and we don't we don't let the actors change any of the words, so the script has to be, you know, as great as we can make it. And it is really the reason to make the movie, is that there's a script, a piece of writing we feel is worthy of making a film.
Because your relationship with Noah is a romantic relationship as well, you can't help but bring to mind Anna Karenina with Godard or Yvonne Bergman.
Yeah.
Are you conscious of those sorts of partnerships as a kind of inspiration?
I mean, in a way, yes. In another way, I feel that I have so much authorship over these as an actual author. And
Speed camera reported ahead.
sometimes bristle at the term muse because I think that suggests someone who is more inert than I am, who's more passive, and that they're actively creating the thing, and that the muse is a source of inspiration, but not a source of sweat or labor around it. And I wrote these things with Noah, so I feel that my position in the partnership and the collaboration is really 50-50.
But is there a nervousness that comes with that, with a romantic involvement writing? I would have thought that it heightens that sense of not wanting to let someone down or wanting to impress your lover.
Yeah, well, that's kind of, I guess in a way that spurs me on. It's as you're showing off a little bit. When I come home with pages, there's no greater pleasure I have than listening to Noah laugh while he reads them to himself, and he has such a high standard for himself and what he makes that it's exciting. And there is a way in which, like, it's a mutual seduction through words.
Speed camera reported ahead.
So nerdy. But the intimacy of feeling like you're sharing a brain, it feels what I imagine a songwriting collaboration is like. That you both know you're writing the same song, even though you're contributing different parts to it.
So you're each other's favourite reader and favourite.
Yeah, and favorite audience.
I mean, there are so many great lines. The film is just fantastic, and there are so many great lines. He's the sort of person I hate, is that I'm in love with him. He is the new novel. There's nothing I don't know about myself. That's why I don't need therapy. And even the visual jokes, like that brilliant scene where the heavily pregnant women are discussing Derrida and Ford.
Oh my God, yeah.
I just wonder, do you collect those images and those lines like Woody Allen with his shoebox full of ideas? Or are they specific to the project, or are you constantly replenishing that shoebox?
I'm always writing stuff down, either in notebooks or I start documents that are screenplays, and I'm not totally aware of the fact that I'm in the process of collecting material until I'm actually sitting down and writing something, and I don't go back and look at them and say maybe this goes there and maybe this goes here. It's that creepy thing where characters will say things that you don't know where they came from, and that happens a lot with me. And then what makes it actually worth something or worth filming is the slog that comes afterwards, which is thinking through it and making it all, making the connective tissue and making it all make sense, which
That's
never
why I asked
feels
you.
like a rush of
Do you want to
aha. It
eat
always
more
feels
or
like
no?
you're building a house of toothpicks. It just is delicate.
Brooke is
But you're not full
a
yet.
very interesting character. On paper, she's kind of don't need to
eat.
apartment,
You don't need to
boyfriend,
Okay,
dancing in lots of different
That's I want to
careers, the friends in bands. But you're
that's I
very
want to
careful
know.
to play her with
You want to wait?
absolutely.
No, that's I want to know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's an odd combination because on the one hand, she's really always putting on a show.
We got
but
lamb
she's
curry.
putting on a show
We have beef curry
with
at
such
home, and we get
emotion
rice.
and
We
such
have rice in the fridge, so if you're hungry, you can eat.
It's like the way that shows
okay?
self-promotion is so bold and so unapologetic and not deft at all.
tired. I want to
Just
sleep.
nuances in what she's selling.
What do you mean by that?
She's based on
Huh?
some people who are
Oh,
hustlers
not now.
and they're hustlers.
When I get
And,
home.
so great